You know that moment when you're replaying every detail of your last conversation with her? The way she glanced at you, the awkward pause after a bad joke, the lingering question in your mind. Is she feeling something? Or am I just seeing what I want to see? Trust me, you're not losing it. You've just never been taught to decipher the subtle language of a woman's heart. Women often fall in love quietly, but their actions speak volumes if you know what to look for. This isn't about shallow flirting tricks or recycled social media advice. This is about understanding the raw, unspoken signs that a woman is falling for you but holding back, scared you'll miss it, or that she'll expose too much of herself. In this piece, I'm breaking down 5 undeniable signs that a woman has deep feelings for you, but is fighting to keep them under wraps. These aren't loud declarations, they're the quiet truths her heart can't hide. And if you stick with me until the end, I'll share one question you can ask her. No games, no guesswork that could shift everything. Let's dive in and learn how to see what she's not saying. 1. She avoids your eyes, but always sees you first. Picture this. You walk into a room and she's there. She doesn't smile, doesn't wave, doesn't even hold your gaze. Her eyes dart to her phone, her friend, or the floor. But don't be fooled. She saw you the second you stepped in. That's the quiet kind of love, the kind she's trying to bury because it scares her. She's wrestling with her feelings, torn between wanting to connect and fearing what it means. Her avoidance isn't disinterest, it's a shield. Watch her closely, and you'll see the truth in her body language. Her shoulders tense when you're near. Her voice softens when she speaks to someone else, but knows you're listening. She laughs a little too hard at your bad jokes. These are signs her heart is louder than her words. She's not playing hard to get. She's protecting herself from vulnerability. If you catch her glancing at you, but quickly looking away, or if her hands fidget when you talk, that's not coldness. It's her emotional armor cracking under the weight of what she feels. 2. Her words sound casual but feel heavy. Have you ever heard her say something like, "Don't go falling for me," or "I bet you've got girls chasing you all the time"? Maybe she teases, "You're trouble, you know that?" and laughs it off like it's nothing. But something about the way she says it sticks with you. That's not just banter, it's her heart slipping out in disguise. When a woman loves you but can't admit it, her feelings come out sideways, wrapped in sarcasm or framed as a joke. These offhand comments are her way of testing the waters without diving in. She's confessing without confessing, hoping you'll catch the hint without forcing her to be vulnerable. When she asks about your weekend, she's really wondering, were you with someone else? When she says you're hard to read, she's saying, I want to know you more than I should. These are smoke signals from a woman who feels deeply, but speaks carefully. Pay attention to the subtext, because what she won't say directly, her heart shouting through the silence. Number 3, she gives you space but never truly leaves. You've seen this pattern before. She's there, engaged, maybe even flirty, and then poof, she's gone. No texts, no calls, just silence. You start to think she's moved on, but then she reappears, liking your story, sending a random meme, or dropping a casual, "Hey, hope you're doing okay." This isn't random. It's emotional pacing. A woman loving you in measured doses because she's scared of how much she feels. She pulls back to protect herself, maybe because she's been hurt before or because she's afraid of falling too far. But she never stays gone long enough for you to forget her. That's not confusion, it's controlled vulnerability. She's balancing her desire to be close with her fear of being exposed. If she checks in after a stretch of silence, reacts to your highs but respects your lows, or lingers in your orbit without fully stepping into it, she's not over you, she's overwhelmed by you. That's more honest than any bold confession she could make. 4. She mentions other guys but watches your reaction. You're having a good time, laughing, maybe sharing a drink, when she casually drops another guy's name. My friend Mark said the same thing, or my ex loved that restaurant too. You didn't ask about Mark or her ex, so why bring them up? Because she's watching you. She's not trying to make you jealous or start drama. She's looking for a sign that you care, that she matters to you beyond just a casual connection. This isn't about the other guy. It's about you. She's studying your reaction. Does your tone change? Do you get quieter? Do you pull back? She's not fishing for a fight. She's testing the depth of your connection. If you stay calm but show you're engaged, not careless, she'll see you're the kind of man who notices her. Women who love secretly often test the waters before they dive in. Next time she mentions another guy, don't just hear the words, feel the reason behind them. She's sending her feelings out, disguised as someone else's name. 5. Her energy shifts when it's just you two. Around her friends, she's lively. At work, she's focused. On social media, she's polished and confident. But when it's just you and her, something changes. There's a stillness in her voice, a softness in her words, a subtle tension in the air. Not awkward, but electric. That's not a coincidence. It's her emotional truth breaking through. When a woman is alone with the man she secretly loves, her frequency shifts. She might get quieter, but her eyes speak louder. She might touch her hair, fiddle with her necklace, or bite her lip. Small movements that scream she's feeling something big. She's not shy, she's vulnerable. Her confidence might fade, but her warmth grows. She stays a little longer, asks deeper questions, notices details about you others overlook. When it's just the two of you, there's no audience to hide behind, and that's where her heart speaks loudest. The one question to ask. If you're seeing these signs, you're not imagining things. You're standing in the middle of her silent storm of love. She's not confessing with words, but her actions are screaming it. Now here's the one question that can change everything. What's holding you back from letting me in? Ask it gently, not accusingly. When you're alone and the moment feels right, it's not pushy, but it's direct. It shows you see her, that you're not afraid to meet her where she's at. It gives her space to open up without forcing her to say the words she's not ready for. This question cuts through the games and the guesswork. It tells her you're paying attention, that you're not just another guy chasing her. You're the man who sees her heart, even when she's hiding it. And that's what makes the difference. Final thoughts, brother. If these signs resonate, you're not reading too much into things. You're seeing her truth. Women who love quietly don't need you to chase them. They need you to notice them. They need you to honor their vulnerability, not exploit it. The strongest men don't play games or push for confessions. They lead with clarity and calm, showing her it's safe to let her guard down. If you felt even one of these moments, take a second to reflect. Maybe drop a comment below with, "She did this," if you've seen her heart peek through the cracks. If this helped you see her more clearly, keep learning, keep noticing, and stay ready for the moment when you can lead her to trust you with her truth. Until then, stay sharp, stay patient, and don't miss your moment.